Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Agenda, and today we have an amazing guest with us. And we'll be talking about a good topic that we all need to learn from. And we have here with us a student and an amazing guest of us, which goes by Chivike Favor. Did I get it right?
Yes.
You're welcome on the show.
Thank you.
Welcome.
It's good to have you.
Thank you.
All right. Today we will be talking about something every woman needs, yet sometimes struggles to find. This is self-confidence. Today we are talking about the power of self-confidence in young women. Confidence isn't arrogance. I hope you know that. It's believing in yourself enough to take up space. Speak your truth and go after your dreams. But no matter who is watching or what other things. So today we are talking about self-confidence. So let me give you some understanding about what self-confidence means. Confidence is not something you are born with. It's something you build. It's the result of self-awareness, personal growth, and experience. Where a young woman knows her worth, she becomes unstoppable. But too often, society teaches us to be quiet, to doubt ourselves, and to seek validation. So self-confidence begins with knowing who you are. It's about accepting your strength and weakness and still saying, I am enough. So today we will be diving about all the issues that comes with self-confidence, everything that comes with self-confidence, your awareness, the power of self-confidence as a young woman, and what you need to do and how you need to do it. So our guest today, in your own little way, what did you understand by self-confidence?
Okay. Self-confidence to me is you giving yourself a daily affirmation and saying, okay, I can do this, no matter any circumstances that come your way, no matter the limitations, not letting what people tell you weigh you down. You believing in yourself that it's hard, but I know I can try. I know I can do this, and I know I can achieve the goal that I need for myself.
All right. So how do you build your self-confidence?
As a student, I build my self-confidence by daily affirmations, telling yourself that, okay, you're just enough, you can do this. In every step of the way, you are better. Not letting society just weigh you down or peer pressure. You going extra mile, not relaxing in that stage that you are and saying, okay, this is where I'm meant to be. But you looking forward or looking for that particular position you are planning to ascertain in life.
Okay, Ms. Favor. There's this question that I want to ask. As a person, there are this time you feel like, oh, the world is weighing on me, like you said, oh, I don't have this one to talk to, or I have so many problems, I can't face the world, or I have so many issues. At that moment, like, what are the tips you use to build yourself again, to face your problems, face the issue, and also the people that might be giving you those problems?
Okay. Personally, how I face those problems you mentioned, first of all, I just go in a quiet space where there are no disturbance, no noises, and no distractions. So firstly, I talk to God because He's the only one that really understands what I am going through, even without saying it or voicing it out. So after talking to Him, at least there's a little energy you get. Then
Yes.
I cry. Okay, I cry. After crying, yes, then I get up and say, okay, this is not just the space. This is not the limit. I know I've gone through some difficult times and I pulled through, even without the assistance of anybody. Because if you say you're telling your parents, everybody has what they are going through. The fact they are not showing it on their face doesn't mean they are not passing through a lot. They just come out every day and wear a smile on their faces. So people does not know what they are going through. So I just give myself affirmation and say, okay, you can do this. Don't let this thing weigh you down. You've come too far to even go back. So you just have to do it. You have to pull through.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, I still see myself doing better than I even expected. So that's just it.
And I feel like there are some women or some, like, yes, it goes round for both male and female, but there are some times that you have this problem that it's like very much, like you keep trying, there's this point that some people actually break down, and you see all those things lead to depression,
Exactly.
harming yourself and everything. Well, I feel like having that confidence is what you need. Like personally, you need that confidence to even go through, because honestly, even walking past people, you need confidence. There are sometimes that you'll be walking past people and you feel this urge of, oh, they might say this, they might say that about me. So that confidence is like a daily something that you wake up and like recite to yourself. I'm confident, I'm this, I'm that, all those daily affirmations.
It's true. No, that's where self-awareness comes from. That, just like you said, understanding your values and your passions, that's where you create the awareness that, okay, you know your what, you know what you can do, you know how far you can go, and you know that you deserve this, you deserve a better life, you deserve a good thing, so nobody can talk you down to this. So, and just like the way you put it, the self-expression, like the way you put it, Aisha, that okay, you have confidence, you're bold, like you need to know. Because working with people, you need confidence.
You need confidence.
So that's it. Speak up, even when your voice shakes.
Yeah.
Even when you don't have that confidence to walk past.
Yeah.
Nobody will bite you. We are all humans. You understand? We are the same thing. Just like the way you're created, that's the way I am created. So you need that self-awareness, that self-expression that you can do this. And you definitely you will do it.
Yeah.
When you start creating that awareness and that expression, before you know, the inner you will get so used to it, and you will start exhibiting it out. And again, most people often doesn't do this, and this is self-compassion. That is one thing that most people don't know. Forgive yourself when you fall short.
Yes.
Don't downgrade yourself.
Yes, that's
you don't know what
things
you are
heavy
better
on
than other
themselves.
people. You don't know. You just haven't heard their own problems, or you don't even know what they are going
Some
through.
might have worse than
Exactly. Learn the heart of gratitude. Forgive yourself when you fall short. When you feel that you failed this, don't think you cannot do it again. Forgive yourself. Even when you felt bad, maybe you did a bad thing and you know that, okay, this is actually bad, or morally is bad, spiritually is bad, even you felt everything, it's just not good, and you've already created that self-awareness, which means you are aware of what you did.
Yes.
So the next thing, don't sit down in it and be like, oh wow, I'm a bad person now. That's why they say give yourself self-compassion. You need it. So don't just only seek forgiveness from others. You need to seek forgiveness from yourself personally. So forgive yourself. Yes, good, I did this and I forgive myself. And the next thing, pick yourself up. And you're doing well. So take that risk, do that thing, and just pick up. Those things are things that build your confidence, and you're really explaining to us in a long time. So in just summary, give yourself a self-awareness, give yourself a self-expression, and also give yourself a self-compassion. It is really important, that's it. But if you think you struggle with self-confidence, have you ever felt maybe you struggle with self-confidence, or have there ever been a time when you struggle with self-confidence? How did you manage it? Because seriously, everybody does.
I have something to say about that. There's this video that I saw, and it's like a popular person, and she was being interviewed, and she was like, be confident, blah blah blah, on yourself. And you're like, what about the days that you wake up and you don't feel confidence? She was like, fake it.
Thank you.
Fake it.
Thank you.
Fake the confidence.
As long as you have that self-awareness, you can fake it.
Yes.
And it will make sense. But what do you think?
Like for me, okay, I'll give myself as an instance. While I was in secondary school, and I think secondary school, I was surrounded by, people that they do show off. Like every given opportunity, they're always bringing it out and be like, okay, I'm this, trying to rub it in your face that I'm better than you in all angles that you could ever think of. But I really struggled with self-confidence then, because I hardly socialize. I hardly talk. You won't even notice me in a place. I can be quiet for hours and you will not know I was there.
Wow.
No.
And when they see you are that quiet, they'll think you are naive or you
Yes.
feel inferior to them.
Man.
So when I got the thing was, okay, we had this new classmate that came to our school. I think that was in SS3. I was the head girl of my school then.
Wow.
So there were principals that don't fight, don't do this, don't do that, and like that. So she came with this bossy and bully attitude.
Okay.
Everybody was so scared of her. And I'm like, who is this girl? Oh, that was not praying for her to step on my toes. But the way she acted around people, it was so annoying. Like the usual classmate I knew, if you tell them one word, they will give you 5. And this girl says one word and they are just mute. And I'm like, how? So when she saw that, okay, me, I am different from them, she started coming for me, back to back. Any given opportunity, slightest mistake, she's giving you hurtful insults that it will touch you and it will go through you. When I was in secondary school, I was very petite. I didn't have like chubby body and like that. So they'll be like,
still petite though.
yeah. They'll be like, you this slim, flat ass, all those kind of insults. And I'll be like, God. Sometimes I will, I hate to say this, but I will wear like bone shorts inside my skirt so that I will look a little.
Wow. You see, that's really what most people do with self-censoring.
Like,
how do you overcome
I
it,
hated my body type. I'm like, like, God, why will you give me this kind of petite body?
Sorry to shut you.
Okay.
Like, self-confidence comes with different things. I think you should have confidence in yourself, in your attitude, your behavior, and in your body most especially. Because that's you.
Yes,
you can't change it. Even if you change it, it will look very fake. So you must have that confidence in yourself, your body. There are some places that I will go. I'll actually get some things because of my dressing, some like it will be very obvious that, oh, they're looking at this girl somehow because of how I dress. And socializing with people, it's actually very hard.
Wow.
Even in my school, I have friends that will be like, oh, take off your hijab, you look more prettier than this. All those influence you get. So I felt the confidence in myself and I was like, oh, this is my identity actually. And if I pull it off, it will show me as another person that I don't like and I'm not. And being that person that you don't like because of other people, you will never have that true confidence that you want in yourself.
Exactly.
Yes.
But how were you able to overcome those things?
She did something one day and she like insulted, she insulted me, then my mom. And I lost my cool that day. I was like, the audacity. But I just had to like hold myself back and just enjoy everything because I'm just SS3. I'm about to leave. It's not when I'm about to leave that I'm creating this bad impression about me after I've stayed in that school for over how many years. So I just left. So when I got to the university, it was not really a thing that how you look and everything. I got to see like the real me.
Wow.
How petite you can be and also look very beautiful. So then I started wearing clothes that fit my body type, not really exposing my body, but like giving me this confidence. Like when you're done dressing, you'll be like, who is this?
Wow, you look so
who is this girl?
Yes.
I even got a mirror like in my room. I kept it in my room. I am dressing, I am talking to myself, and I'm saying, you are good, you are more than this. You are here for a reason and you are better off.
Exactly.
You see me walking, some of them, they'll be like, you have pride. But it's not pride, it's just you knowing your worth as a lady, most especially, and knowing what you carry inside of you. Like my mom will always say, the way you carry yourself is the way people will address you. The way I walk, like, not anyhow kind of person, they won't be scared to come and meet you and like say, hey, or anything, because of the confidence is showing with everything you're doing, the way you speak, the way you sit, the way you walk, the way you talk, and everything. So that was how I was able to like overcome that confidence about me, and I was not really scared about me being petite or me not being busty or like that.
People's
that's actually good. I like the fact that you're able to transform when you kept growth in you, so you keep growing till and you have a better understanding about your body type, and you're able to imbued confidence in it, and you don't care. You know, this kind of your body, a models can.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Because you have the height, you have, so what you know, what you have low self-esteem about is somebody's pride.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is just what you don't know. It's somebody's pride. Everybody with their choice. So because you now feel that, okay, that environment that I have right now, they don't like this. That
Yes.
doesn't mean lesser of you.
Yes.
So I like the fact that, okay, you're able to understand that on time. I know most lady does not understand that. They feel like, since that environment or where they are, the situation they are right now,
Yes.
this doesn't fit into what they are.
Yes.
So that makes them lose their low self-esteem.
Yeah.
And it's something that is actually bad, which young women need to understand, that no matter where you are, no matter what you are doing, no matter what is going on in your life, you are you. You are more than enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't need to lose your low self-esteem to that. You know, and that's brings me to social media, because I really want to ask you, what's your take on how social media affects self-esteem? Because you know how social media can be.
Yeah.
You
Very
scroll
bully
through TikTok
people.
now and you see something like, hey, God,
When you get-
Yes.
when will my own
And
time come?
Most
And like,
especially, all those things are just like the camouflage part of it.
thank you.
don't
know
Yes.
what's
going on
behind the scenes.
Behind
Right.
the scene, yes, they only show off
Yes,
the
the
perfect
beautiful
thing.
part,
And
but
you'll be
they're not
like, oh
showing-
my God, my life is not set as this. I want this. I need to do this. Sometimes you might even
Oh.
like push yourself
Self
into
to
doing
do,
some
yeah,
very
some
bad
things you don't want
things
to.
just to be up to other people's level, which I think is very, very bad. Because
No. Yeah, social media has really has a negative effect on self-confidence a lot,
Yes.
especially
Yeah.
to young women with self-esteem. You know, there was a time I was shooting content for a program, and I was so stressed out. No, do like this. You can't do like this for the media. I was like, why now? Can't I just be myself? He said, no, push the tummy in very
so that
well.
they will not
you
drag
really
Yes.
look slim.
Oh, I was like, God,
That's me.
you know, if people see that, they'll be like, wow, this is a perfect
Face-
person.
I like
Yeah.
how
No, I know what I got
That's
you
true.
to get that.
but you know, if you
They will
don't
not
do that, if you don't do that, you go through
They will
bullying.
yes,
Yeah.
they will
Bully on-
criticize you. And they're
Social
like,
media
no,
will drag the hell out
Out
of
of
you.
you.
as in,
They will even convert you to something else that you are
Sticker,
not.
they'll just make it so rampant
yes,
everywhere.
especially in the other country. We heard of how social media affects their young ones, and it was even able to give them, you know, some leads to depression, suicide.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
heard
Yes,
of one recently.
yes.
You know, earlier this year we heard of one that it was just because she got bullied at school, an high school, a high school student. She was like, oh wow, she just got bullied because of her facial expression. They said the nose is bigger than
Her
their
face.
normal one. You know, all these Korean people,
Hmm.
you know, they have the petty. So
Yeah.
her own was not looking the normal Korea type that they expect.
Expected.
And she was constantly getting bullied. All of a sudden, she just climbed the staircase of their school and
And
just
jump down.
jumped down.
And
she's-
end her life
I see it
has
in
like
their
that.
movies often.
Yeah,
Yes.
they act those
Like,
kind of movies.
bullying
very well.
is something that is frequent in their movies. So
Yes,
you
yes.
know that it happens a lot in their place. And I was like, my God, I look at the lady nose. I look at the other people. They was like, what happened to you? How to just take it with confidence. But I didn't mean she understand her work.
What? Yeah.
Yes.
She does not have that self-esteem. I'm very sure she
Yes.
won't resort to suicide.
Yes. Like when my younger
will
sister
not.
was in primary school, she too faced bully like hell.
Wow.
Because of what I faced when I was in secondary school, I made her understand that, okay, you are who you are. You don't have to change what you are or how you look because of anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody that will like you for what you are and who you are. Don't fake your personality to please other people.
Yes.
And I really fought against bully. Like, I fought against bullying in my school. I can recall myself going to our class to like beat the hell out of our classmates
classmates
because
that
of the way
bullying.
and she will always be crying. But now, like today, she's even stronger than me.
Wow.
Sometimes when she calls me in school, I'll be like, okay, you're just 15 years old. How are these words coming to your ears? How are they
Yes.
coming to your
Oh,
head?
I like that.
She's so
You're really a
defensive
good
of
big
herself.
sister.
And I feel like for having that self-confidence, I think the issue that leads to all this suicide or isolating yourself from people is actually not having the good people around you.
Yeah.
There are some friends, no matter how you are, when you dress or do something, they will
They
hype you.
hype you.
Somebody like my sister will be like, oh, my sister is so
Woman, that's very good now.
Yes.
You are the most pretty. I've never seen someone like this.
Yes,
And
yes.
no,
It depends on the environment you are.
sometimes, okay, what now happen if you don't have those? In case, you have to have, that's why we know self-awareness is number one.
Yes, yes.
You need to know that you are
No, I'm
enough.
talking like instinct of people, the
Yes.
people around you that might push
that's a good
you.
point.
Yes.
That's actually a good thing.
You need to
Yes,
know the kind of people you give.
positive
Or
mind
there are
people.
some friends.
Surround yourself with positive-minded people. Very, very
Yes,
important.
there are some friends that have all these flashy things
Stuff,
and
yeah.
everything, and you don't have those things, and you're among them. There are some that will actually feel lesser than them.
Yeah,
You'll
of
feel
course.
very less than them. That, oh, this have this one, this person has this one, I'm not up to their
To the
standard.
standard,
You
yes.
push yourself into doing things that you don't
You're
want
not
to
even-
do.
Exactly.
And that also is like out of not having that self-confidence.
Self-confidence.
If you have
Yes.
confidence, you can use what you have to beautify
yeah.
yourself and make
Even
yourself
better
that
than-
person.
Look, yes,
The
and they'll
person that
even get to
uses-
be jealous about you.
Like one of my friend in SS3, her name is Faith. She happened to write WAEC before us, so she went to the university, and I think about after a year, I got in touch with her, and she totally changed. We were very close, and we looked alike. They were thinking we were twins or we were sisters. But me seeing the new her, and I'm like, where did all this one come from? Because this was not the person I knew before. You see her doing now. She's even into like hookups and everything because she wants to get that life that it doesn't even suit her.
Yeah.
If you see this girl, she's like very, very pretty, even lighter than I am, looking like half caste. But she put herself into what
lot
is
of
not even going
pressure.
to benefit
Yes.
her. I saw one video they made like that, and they put her picture and say names of hookup babes that are very, very frequent, and I'm seeing, I'm like,
This is the
Wow,
person that I
really?
know. This is the
this is
person
somebody that I was
know.
very close to now. Even if I see her outside, I will not have the boldness to say, okay, this
Yes,
is my friend.
yes.
Because they'll tag me as what she's doing,
Oh,
which I'm
yes,
not.
Yes, yes.
So I feel like, okay, that distance should be there for now because I don't want to like
associate with
corrupt
people
myself
like
with her
that.
behavior.
Exactly. And you know, well, part of this is from social media. You need to do,
Yeah.
iPhone 17 just came out. And you need to upgrade.
Yes.
But why? Is it
Oh.
necessary? What happened to your XR? What happened to your IT?
oh, I need this
What happened to
fancy
your
coily
neck?
wig that is out now. I need
1.5. Please, what happened to the synthetic?
you know that
Dress will look good.
even you or your parents will not sit down and decide to, okay, let me remove this 1.5
And
and
buy
give this girl
wig.
to go and buy wig.
You
And
see-
you want to get
you
that
even see
wig.
some of
As
them
in-
going into relationship just because they want the guy to afford their flamboyant
Expenses.
Yes.
lifestyle, the
Oh.
wigs, the bags, and everything. But it's not really a thing. Just be as a young lady, self, you have to like work for your future, like have better plans for your future, so that later on it will be that it's your money you're using to get those stuff for
Yes.
yourself, and you earn the respect you fully deserve.
Yes, and
Not
you have
somebody
that,
coming to
the
tell you that
confidence will come
yes,
naturally
there's
when
confidence you
know
have
that, oh, I
okay,
did
this is
for
what I did
myself.
for myself. What I'm
Yes.
putting on is funded by my own pocket, my
Yes.
hard work, not another person's own. Like when I saw this sorry to say this, when I saw this like young boys, I will not call them men, coming to me like they want a relationship, and I'm looking at them, I'm not saying, is this not a time that you have to gather your
Plan for
life
your
together
future.
and at least make something out of yourself? Then later you focus on relationship and everything has time, everything
Yes,
has
there's time
stage.
for
You don't just
everything.
rush into things because okay, you see others doing it. Everybody time is not actually the same.
Accurate, yeah.
So you just have to follow life as it comes. If a particular person is working 100%, you understanding the pattern of your life, you go 200% to be better than that person.
Yes.
You'll still come back. That's
No,
the
still come
because
back.
there's no way you can jump and you not come back.
Yeah,
If you're not climbing the ladder step by
step by step.
you will still come
You
back.
trip and fall down.
You just go faster. You still
Yeah.
that
You
will-
want
you'll
to
still
like
come
go
back.
fast than
Faster
dribble
than-
that climbing
yeah.
one.
You will
You
now
now
go back to
fall.
square one. You now start. Okay. Anyway, shall we? I hope our viewers are enjoying us. But let's go on a short break, and when we come back, we are still talking self-confidence.
Okay, guys, welcome. If you haven't joined us, you're still welcome. So we have been talking about self-confidence, how you build it, how you overcome those little things that were weighing you down on your confidence, and how you assure yourself that I'm this person. So let's dive into the conversation. Welcome back, you guys.
Thank you.
Alright.
Okay, so I want to ask this question. When you have that self-confidence, there are sometimes that these voices of doubt weigh you down. Like, how do you silence those voices?
Like I said before, I said like daily affirmations. Speaking to yourself and saying, okay, you call your name. If your name is Favor, you say, Favor, you are good. You are better off. You can do this. Most times, you may not even know how to do that particular thing.
Yes.
But you go in there, you see something leading you and you're like, okay, your IQ is giving you hints. Okay, do this and do that. And perfectly, you are doing it. Great.
Yes.
And also, like, have somebody that you are looking up to. Like, people who have achieved that thing you are going to achieve.
Yes.
How they,
like your role models.
yes, how they moved from step to step to
Yes.
where they are.
Yes.
So most times it's not easy.
Yes.
The
It's
struggle
not.
is never easy.
Yes.
But at last they got to that place. So you watch them, how they moved fastly from that point they are to where they are now,
yes.
which is positively great
yes.
and
yes.
is of benefit to them.
Yes, I
So
think
that-
so too. In this life, you have to have a role model for
Very
sure.
important.
And those little things around you that keep boosting your morale, telling you that, oh, there's a future for you,
Yeah.
or this thing that you want to achieve. There are so many great people that have achieved it,
Yeah.
and you are not lesser than them. You are
Yes.
one of them. You can do it. You push yourself.
Even much better than
Yes,
them.
and love yourself again and again and again, because if you love yourself, your confidence and everything, you'll be like, oh, I'm myself. I choose myself. I can do it. I will be able to do it. I'll push myself through thick and thin to assure that I've done this thing.
Okay, there's this thing my pastor used to say sometimes. It was like, even if you are doubting yourself, do it afraid.
Yes.
Like, in doubt, do it afraid. That is one of the major steps to success.
Yes.
And I think even in confidence is one of your major steps. Do it afraid. When you are doubting yourself, one of the best ways to silence is what you are doubting about. Do it.
Do it.
Before you know, you did well.
Yes.
You're like, I can't speak. Go and speak. Before you know, you're doing well. And that's just it. Now, there was a time that when I was growing up, I actually don't know how to cook. So, and then I didn't even. So because of that, I've already zeroed my mind. I don't want to come near kitchen, anything,
you don't want
cooking.
to.
No, I used to tell people, cooking is not my hobby.
Mm.
But my sister, right now, cooking is my hobby. I can't imagine that I can learn how to cook and become a chef. Now I'm a certified chef. Like, I cook well. But then, I was like, what makes me do it? I see the way I enjoy food, good food.
Yeah.
And I said that, okay, I don't get to eat people's food anyhow because it gives my body reaction.
Yeah.
So I was like, so I will learn how to balance. Will I have to be waiting for my mom and my sister who I like their food? So it goes well with my tummy.
Yes.
So that my mom can be there all the time. My sister can be there all the time to make my meal. So I would like to do this. But then I was out having doubts. So I started cooking. It makes sense, so it don't make sense. I was doing it.
Yes.
And then my dad always encouraged me. Even people be like, no, don't touch the kitchen.
Yes,
My dad
don't do it.
bring it.
If somebody eats this
I will
food,
eat it.
you-
It's not nice though. I will be like, then they
yeah,
call me Omo
try.
Daddy. So they be like, Omo Daddy, you try, but It'll tell you your
Yes.
mistake. But the first thing you try, that thing gives me that
Gives you,
confidence. that you
Yes.
do it. So before
Encourage you to
so
do
when I
more.
was not getting to university, when I was into other level, and during the holidays, I have to stay with my sister, and she always goes to work all the time. So I'll come back, and when she comes back, we have to cook. So I have to go hungry till she comes back. So then all of all, they're just like, you got to teach me how to cook. So she just registered, and she paid for the cooking class, and she just registered me, and then I was doing it. I have a tough time because I don't even know the basics. So they, my trainers were now, that my teacher was like, don't even know how to do it. I don't know. It shouldn't be that bad. Because you're already in your 20s. But it shouldn't be that bad. I said, it's that bad. But then I didn't take that step. That I was doing it afraid. It will not. I won't be able to do it. So I just like, okay, now I can confidently say it. I can do this. I can do that. I can do this. And from there, I was able to learn that, okay, I can do any other things, including public speaking. Then I know that, okay, I can talk. That's if I'm comfortable with people. If I'm not comfortable around you, I won't talk to you. But then when I start talking to people, I'll start with greetings. I know that I want to make a conversation with you, but because I'm not comfortable with you, but I really want to learn public speaking. So I'll be like, I like you, I don't like you, I must talk to you. So I'll definitely look for you a topic to talk about. So I will start with greetings. Hello, you look good. I love your shoe. Which model? Like that, we start having conversation. And I'll be like, we start, before you know, I always tell myself, at least 15 minutes. I must have a good 15-minute speech with this person. And let me see how I do. No, I've done it. So before you know, I cannot talk to anybody. I know you, I didn't know you. I can speak to you if I want to. So I don't have to limit it to people I'm familiar with. I can speak to a stranger. So if you want to do so, if you are doubting yourself that you can't do it afraid. It's that thing that you're doubting yourself about. Do it. And just like you've talked about, the self-awareness that then have a good mentor, like you said, Aisha, that okay, have someone. If my dad was not encouraging me that we will eat it like that, because then my mom doesn't want me to touch the kitchen. Even my brother, they will not be like, no, don't even try it.
You don't have a future in this one.
They'll be like, the first time you tell them your plans, they'll be like, can you do that? No.
Yes.
Don't do it.
So it's very good to have those people that boost your confidence.
People that boost your confidence. Immediately you talk to someone about something, and the person doesn't give you a positive reply. Nobody will say,
tell the person,
But if you get a positive reply, means you can tell the person the progress. Because the first thing you need to know, after having that self-awareness, when you are sharing with someone, share it with good people. Share it with people with good, positive-minded people. Because those people with negative reply, they will kill your morale. They will kill your self-confidence. Even when you are already feeling yourself, I can do that. I'll be like, you want to go and talk to that person. Maybe they slap you. And then shift job.
I
mean, like, that's true. Let me keep to my corner.
Do it.
And you won't do it. But if you say, come on, go on. Just say hello. If I say hello, I will not just say hello. And you say hello, the person won't bite.
Yes.
And no, someone used to say that last they will send me away. If you want to do something, you cannot kill me. He has zero in his mind that any risks you want to take in this life, anything you want to do, as long as it's not death related, he will do it. That's another kind of self. It's in another level. That's just another kind of self-confidence that is in another level. Because that person I've already zeroed that as long as that thing is not taking life, I will do it.
Yes.
So it'll be like last.
No, if you just the confidence, you have this belief in yourself.
Yes,
that you can.
So last, you will just send me away. At least you will not kill me. As long as you are not killing me, I will do this thing. As long as it's not bringing death, I will do this thing. And you'll be like, you have not had confidence reach down yet. But stop saying that. I'm amused because whenever I see his outcome, I'll be like, and it's giving good results. Wow, this is your confidence at another level. I wish I can. I like to be like that too. Like, because sometimes I'll be like, at least it's not kill me. I'll be like, Even they knock him, it will injure me. I don't want to be generic.
Say one day you should.
So what they'll be like, you get, keep improving. Like the other time you said you got a mirror and you started talking to them. I was amazed. Most young lady doesn't know that self-reflection, talking to yourself goes a long way. Because before you know, that's your mind. We start getting used to it and you start exhibiting it out. So when you go, I'm enough, I'm more than enough, I can do this, I can do that. And before you know, you just and so all those doubts, most of the things to silence is we have already spoken about it. But let's move to the fun part. What's that your confidence song? Immediately that you want to instantly lift your mood. Which song did you get
like
into?
sing to yourself,
lift your mood?
For me, I play Inspiration by Future.
Oh wow.
Okay.
When I just plug in my AirPods, it's just giving me that vibe and everything.
Vibing with it.
Even after playing the song, the words are still inside my head. It's still stick in my head, and I'm like exhibiting the words I've heard from it.
And you're doing it. Wow, that is nice. I also like the song Like You by Tatiana. Oh, thank you. You gotta get over, make away. But thank you. You know what I'm talking about. That song is like a confidence song. If you listen to the lyrics throughout, you know that is a confidence. It's telling you you're more than in love. You can do this as a young lady. Sometimes people will not value you, but you need to value yourself.
Yes, even for me, without the song, in my school, these sticky notes. I will write some inspirational words, quotes, and everything, and I'll stick it to my wall, or I have it in my phone. So when I wake up, pray, I sit down, finish everything, I will read those things to myself, or immediately I'm waking up, I'm seeing them. I will read them to myself to show myself that yes, I'm that girl.
Wow. I'll do that. So if you get to my house, all my mirrors, you will see some affirmation words. So even if I forget, as long as I'm checking the mirror, which I'll do before I step out. Yes. So definitely, as long as I'm checking my mirror, I'm saying that for me. So as I'm styling my hair, I'm saying it. The Lord is my strength. I can do all things. Beatrice, I mention my full name till my indigenous name. Yes, because of that, when I kept doing that mirror thing, I really need to go and look for all my names. And I know that, God, I don't know why they gave me 10 names. But, that's the only time I use it. I took my time to say all my names. By the time I finished saying that name, oh my God, that confidence comes out. Yes. And by the time I ran it up with my surname, but then, Kimberly, I am more than enough. By the time that's confidence just comes in. Comes in, and yes, today is blessed. I'm moving on.
Like even in the urge of like falling down or falling apart, you like when you're crying, middle of your crying, you'll be like, wait, what am I even crying for? Am I not this person that I preach that I am? Why am I crying like this? So
sometimes if I weigh down, I'll just go to that mirror, I'll just go back and say that affirmation, and sometimes I listen to some motivational speech, then and again, the Bible is a friend. The Bible, the Quran, they are your friend. Before you know, there are some words there that lift your spirit. Because it goes more than the physical aspect. They lift your spirit. So, learn to read the word of God in whatever religion you are. Learn to read the word of God because it lifts your spirit too. So, it just gives you that confidence. So, apart from song, it gives that motivation. So, it's not aspire to aspire only. It just gives it. But, what's that thing that you have recently done that scares you, but you did it anyway? All those things that will scare you.
Be like, if I do this, I might face this. Or
but even though you did it,
I must do it.
Okay, I think one thing that really gave me a little bit of struggle was, I do poets in my church, like spoken words and everything.
Wow.
So it was this, I did that stuff during Christmas carol, like normal Christmas carol eve, where little people just gather. Then my pastor was like, we're having a convention. This is a merger of like how many branches coming to one particular place just to watch me.
Wow.
I'm like, God, how am I going to face this crowd?
Oh,
How am I going to do it?
like the fright.
Oh my God. And spoken word is not something you just stay at one place
Yes,
and
it
do.
comes with actions and
Yes.
Gestures.
I said, God, okay, I went in. I did rehearsals, I practiced. Most of all, I prayed because I knew left to me,
Yes.
I will never do this. And my mom too was a very big motivation to me. She would tell me, you can do this. Is this not you? It's easy.
Yes.
You've done it before. There's no difference about it.
Yes.
So when I went there, I just took the mic and I was never seeing the face of anybody. Like at that point.
it was just you.
I just went, there was not like a cut or like a bridge of words that I was saying. Everything was just going smoothly.
Slowly.
I was not even looking at anybody. I didn't care the people that were there, even my pastors. When I did that stuff, they were like, oh, you can talk like this, you have this. And I got a lot of money.
Wow, and you did it anyway. That was nice.
So I was like, oh, okay, people, you moved to another step of the way.
That's
And
good.
at that point, you know that, oh, one mistake might actually
Yeah.
cause this to my church. They might actually say like, oh, we are this, we are
Yeah.
but you did
You
it.
did it. And that's the best of you. When they see me, they'll be like, a poet. And if I hear that word, a poet, I'll be like, okay, that's me. I know who I am. People be
And
like,
you did, wow,
people be
that's
like,
really
like,
nice.
no,
That's really nice. That's really nice thing. Wow, you know, that is part of taking your confidence out.
Yeah.
So you from just the little Christmas carol to
So-
a big conference, even
Yes.
though to a bigger stage.
Yeah.
You've done it already.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if they call you for a bigger stage, you can do it.
You
Yeah.
can do
But I
it.
didn't mean you rejected your father.
Oh, that-
No,
No,
just let
I
me stay
cannot
with that
do it.
small.
And next
thing,
time, they
you
will
know.
not even call you.
Some
Yeah.
people will be like, I know,
Yes.
even if I go there, I'll fail you. They won't even call me.
And you doing that thing now, other people are looking at you. You don't even know who is looking at you.
Exactly.
There are younger ones
They'll
that are
be like,
looking
wow,
at you.
That
Be
even
like,
be
give
like
you
this one.
like
inspiration.
this person.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
I like
Okay.
the way this person was talking.
Yeah,
I like the way
I didn't
this
know that
talk-
people are like watching. They'll be like, Sister Favor, you are good. You are this. I say, okay. Actually, people are actually looking, even parents, down to parents. There are people that are using you as an example to their own
Own
kids.
children, yeah.
So you taking that big step, even if personally it's not for your own advantage, other people, you are helping other minds grow bigger
Exactly.
Yeah.
and change their mentality and reasoning about
Them.
lowering their self-esteem or their value or their worth.
Exactly.
That's
Well, that's really nice. Do you have anything you did recently?
Well,
You
I'm
know.
there as a student and especially as a mass communication student.
Okay.
You deal with so many social stuffs and all these things. So there are times that I have presentations or some kind of school thing or schoolwork or even adverts, school adverts and everything. And there's this one thing that we had. I was about to present something, and it was like a very wide presentation with my classmates and other classmates, different lecturers, and people even scoring you. Like, can you imagine like the fear, the tension? And it's something that you don't expect. You are not like expecting your name. You just call your name like randomly. Come
Wow.
and do this. You get. So when I went there, I was like, okay, I introduced myself, and someone there was like, why are you saying this? Just go into the main thing and everything.
Wow.
At that point, I felt like, oh, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. But then I was like, this is my own presentation, and you're scoring me.
Yeah.
And if I don't do the things that I'm supposed to do, then I'll just jump into what I'm saying. You yourself, you will not be impressed by me.
Yeah.
So I introduced myself. I told them what I did, what I'm presenting. I showed them like things, and everybody there, even my classmates, other people, they were shouting, they were clapping for me. I was so proud of myself. When my dad saw it, he was like, yes,
that's my girl.
Like, they will show their friends, so they'll be like, come and see my daughter. She's the one doing this thing. Even when I advertised my school, we like there's the Hausa, Yoruba, and English version, and I did the Hausa version. Imagine advertising a whole university, like where you go and even show people, and they'll be like, "Oh, this wrong, this wrong, this wrong," but I did it.
Wow,
I'm so proud of myself. I was so proud of myself.
I think one of the things that I did, I was really scared, was that I didn't imagine that I would do is, when I was a core member, then we went for camp, that 3 weeks camp, that compulsory camp. So I was in OBS. So, and there was a time we do have our social nights. We do have this MC that used to come and like that. So it was running late. It's not running. So, and our OBS director was like, who should MC? Who should MC forward? I've been doing some small interviews, interviewing the core members and other the staffs, directors, and I've always been active, OBS, Then I was even the OBS leader there. But it's just, it was like, so it said to an era that I should go print out some files, some reports. So they were like, go and call me Beatrice. Let me tell you guys, they said, you're MC to this social night. I was like, sir? And that time we have some sponsors that came around. So we need to make it so lively. We are all anticipating that day. We are all anticipating that, they've told us earlier. And then, sir, I said, yes. Yeah. So you look for someone to help you, but you are the main anchor. I was like, sir, but there was one MC that's supposed to come. Yes. It's like, he's running late, and we need to start because there's time for everything. In camp. That is running late, that we need to start. Like, so what will I say? What will I do? You'll have told us, because everybody was anticipating it. No, it's a big event that we are all waiting for. And our camp director was there, the head of NYC for that state, Kebbi State. It was around, Airtel, we have Airtel on ground. We have 2 banks that was on ground. So, they came for the social night because they want to advertise their. I was like, what will I say? What will I do? Do you know that event got me? But I showed up. I was like, okay, let's do MC. That was my first time of doing something related to MC. I've been hosting events before, in school, casual birthday party, but big MC, and it's like in a social way. Me, I'm more of a corporate event stuff, follow the rules, the process. But this social one, they have to be the flexibility and stuff. I was like, what will I do? So I just look for a guy, or one of our OBS. I was like, see, we need to MC this thing together. I was like, okay, what should we do? She said, just follow my lead, because me too, I don't know. It was like, you don't know what to do, but you follow my lead. That's okay, follow my lead, but help me out if you see that I'm slacking. Yes. So do you know, at the end of the day, I'm not the head of doing most of it, because it was just like, okay. And they were missed. Later, the MC came, and the MC said, she's doing well, don't worry, I will sit down. Wow. I said, I will sit down. He now told me, the money they paid me, that will give me, since I was the one that did it. And I said, no, sir. He said he has told the NYC people that they should give me the money, that he will give me that money, since I was the one that did it. I was like, no. Wow. Airtel, they called me. They said, will I come and do my PPA? One of the banks said, come and advertise our so I had some radio stations that was there that, come and do your PPA, we like the way you do, come and do your PPA there. Our director, our NYC director, what this called, I forgot it, superintendent or that, she was like, we want to do your PPA in communications. I was like, yes, that's what I was like, okay. But I wanted to leave that state. So I have to reject. Wow. No, I like what you did. and I did it anyway because I wasn't sure that I can do that.
Yes.
But I just remember that. Why am I scared? We should just hold an event. And you know how many core members there was there? And there's something about the core members of my set. If you are not doing well, immediately they will start shouting and tell you, we don't want you. We don't, because I was in OBSO and I know we've ordered some activities and they are not liking some reactions. We know how we handle stuff like that. So I know it. So I was like, oh, and this one is a big event.
But you did it regardless.
I did it. And I was surprised. You know, and that really puts my confidence on another level. That there is nothing when it comes to entertainment, when it comes to hosting a program, there is nothing I cannot do if I set my mind on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That thing gives me like, don't limit it to one side of communication. Expand. And I did it. I was like, I will do this thing, and I did it. I was surprised, but you know, that's just what confidence is like. So if confidence was a color, so which color will it be and why?
For me, it will be white.
Okay, because white is what?
White is personally my favorite color, and it signifies purity, love, cleanliness, neatness, and this eloquency that it gives. So it will be white.
Okay, then actually for me it will be blue, but a confident woman is
a bold and active woman.
Exactly, a confident woman is a bold and active woman. So lastly, what will you tell people that are dealing with low self-esteem or doesn't have confidence in themselves?
Okay, to people that have lower self-esteem personally, I would say just shove anything that will give you a mindset to doubt your capability as a person. Just move forward, take that step you feel like you're going to fail or you're going to go backward or it's going to be a mess. It's better to do it and be corrected than not to do it at all. So take that step. Firstly, love yourself as a person. Enjoy what you have. Be proud of what you have. Be proud of you as a person. Know your worth. Know your value. When you know your value, there are so many things that you're going to avoid. Not anyhow kind of people will talk to you. I'm telling you this. Not anyhow kind of people will talk to you if you know your worth and your value.
Wow,
and
that's nice.
Give yourself a daily affirmation saying you are the best part of you life can ever give. Just words that will motivate your spirit, and you know you are there.
Wow, that's really nice, you know, and we have fun. We had a great time. Thank you so much, Favor, for coming on the show. Really appreciate you, and thank you for your perspective and for your insights. To our viewers, don't let us forget that confidence isn't built in one day. It's built every day. And also, confidence is contagious. So, when you believe in yourself, you are inspiring others. With all what we've said, I hope you're able to know that believe in yourself as a young woman, you know, as a woman generally, that self-confidence is key. And I remain your host, Beatrice Okimbalele. See you next time.
So guys, I know the fault of enjoyment is actually finishing. Unfortunately, we are done with this episode, and we would be expecting you next time when we come with hot gist and also beautiful experience to share with you guys. I am Aisha Nuruddin May Honda. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.